pistol passing. I'm popping like 40 rounds at you. This bulldog boxer, that means that I'm sick and hounds at you. We puff a pound or two, past the end that is insurmountable. To go my true role, the substance wasn't compoundable. It's bodies everywhere, they try to hold me accountable.
You made Danny wait a whole hour.
More mad at me than what they normally are. If you go on my other channel, man, we've spoken about little things, man. They be pissed off at me.
Cool. Do you even know what I'm talking about? Who's the LGBTQTRBRC?
Or the BRC. So we got a bunch
of BRC.
Battle rap too.
No, that's their name. The LGBTQTRBRC. The real battle rap community. You know who the real battle rap community is?
Tell me.
So you're not aware.
No.
It's the legions and legions of fans and bloggers that have infiltrated battle rap ever since Cassidy and Goods was announced. All right, all right. They have infiltrated battle rap. All right, okay. They're like little cockroaches. I don't know where they came from.
This is what we wanted, right?
They don't die. What?
This is what we wanted, right?
What do we want?
Oh, bring Cassidy, bring all these kinds of artists. They're gonna bring more people into that.
I didn't know they were this delusional.
Well, this is exactly what I blogged about. This is like, we don't need this kind of battle rap. Is the kind of culture is better closed niche, and once it gets too mainstream, and you got there are people coming in left and right that don't know the culture, it ruins everything.
So Cassidy goes on.
Hold on, before you go there, man, I agree half and half with both of y'all.
That's the ticket number. You're gonna put a 707 number on Friday. Scheduled last night on Compton. I'm also gonna put
Norbs?
Some water. They're gonna have to come back and clean it and repeat the project. Okay.
Thank you.
Let the shower dry for about 2 hours.
Cool.
Look, man, it will bring money and profit.
Say that again, Visual.
It will bring more money and profits and exposure, but at a cost. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that statement right there is what I mostly feel like. Like, I don't think it's worth it. Like, at the end of the day, especially if dudes, remember, not all these dudes normally show up and give us bad showings. King Los gave us a good showing. Cassidy showed him how to promote. Let me lock this door. Cassidy showed everybody how to promote. King Los showed up and gave a dope ass performance. And I do feel like a lot of that blinded people into thinking, oh, this is the way to go. It's not the fucking way to go, especially not in my opinion. I feel like these dudes jump in and out, especially when they don't have nothing going on.
Jay, I don't care about Cassidy. I want to know about. I'm talking about the fan base. The fan base has infiltrated.
Listen, the fan base is clearly playing themselves, right? They're making themselves the card. But what I hate is when I'm seeing people who normally talk about battle rap, not saying that you respect their opinion, but you know they're not new to battle rap. They're not here just because of Cassidy. When you see them making dumb fucking statements, that's what hurts. That's when you like, what? I see people talk about after watching this 10 times, maybe we have to change. No, get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
Now, I haven't seen most people have Goods winning. Listen, here's my problem with them. All right, and look, you guys can have your opinions and all this stuff, and that's great. All right, and you could think Cassidy won. All right, congratulations. I don't care about that. It's all opinions. All right, but you guys, they literally do, and this is no exaggeration, Jay. I'm not exaggerating. This is actual real. If you go down, there's about 4 or 5 prominent ones, right? Bloggers. You go down to their last month and a half, every video, and they probably do 1 to 4 a day, is all either Cassidy's the God or Goods is trash. Every single one. There's about 80 on each of them. All right? And then they call us the dick riders. All right? How? By definition, you're a dick rider, bro. By definition, you only talk about one battler. And if everyone doesn't agree with your opinion, we're dick riders. We're haters. You understand the hypocrisy in your guys'... All right? I have never seen this level of LGBTQTRBRC in my life. All right, these guys, every Goods is trash. They're starting this narrative. Goods stole bars. I listened to every single one. He didn't steal nothing. All right, you guys don't know nothing about battle rap. I want the smoke. I want the smoke.
Listen, Cassidy was the one who started that. Cassidy was the one who started the narrative that Good stole bars.
They're rolling with it. They are paid by Cassidy. All right? This is the thing, Jay. He went on Norbs' podcast and shouted all of them out, which I got no beef with, all right? But it's obviously clear they're paid by Cassidy, all right, to do what they done. They infiltrated the YouTube comments. 99% of the YouTube comments say Cassidy bodied Goods. Not one, bodied him. 99%. You're going to tell me that's not an infiltration? We've been watching this shit long enough. There's no way the comments get it wrong like that, bro. Never.
Never. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
The app comments is 99% Goods one. People who actually paid for battle rap.
So I just came across this. This is guy who followed me on Instagram, and I followed him back based on battle rap, right? And I just realized the other day he happens to be a blogger. I guess he never shows his face on his page. From what I understand, he don't show his face on his YouTube page either. Point is, I hear he has his whole channel is called Cassidy.
What's his name?
I don't know his name. His name is what the fuck was his name? Your mother's favorite blogger.
Your mother's favorite blogger is one of them. All right, Retro Rob, Jersey Niner, who I like. I like Jersey Niner, but man, they don't stop. They don't stop. This I used to subscribe to all of them, but because I subscribe to everybody battle rap related, right? I unsubscribed because literally every single blog is fuck the URL, smacks the culture vulture, Cassidy the god. All right, everyone who isn't. Bro, it's every blog.
Every bar.
5 a day. Every day. This is crazy. And all they're doing is that they're attacking bloggers now. All right? Anyone who has, if you don't, they attack Sun God. They attack Piper. They were cool with Sun God.
What do you mean by attack?
Doing 30 videos on Piper Boy today. All of them. Every single one. 30 videos, bro. 30-minute videos, 30, this isn't 2-minute videos, 30-minute videos, 30 of them, by all of them, all in unison.
But what kind of videos? Like the Leader Gang?
No. Piper Boy's a bitch. Talking about Cassidy lost. What a bitch. He ain't shit. Fuck that bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck him. Sun God's a bitch. All right, talking about, oh, the URL app is a good thing. Fuck. If you don't agree with them, you're a hater and a bitch. And the only things they agree on, listen, I'm talking to you fuckers. The only thing you guys agree on, all right, is 2 things. All right, you're in love with Cassidy. All right, I've never seen levels of love like this. All right, you're in love with Cassidy. All right, and URL is an evil corporation. That's the only 2 things they agree on. If you deviate from those 2 cult things, these guys are a cult. All right, if you don't agree with those 2 things, you're a hater, and they will trash you, and they will blog about you for the rest of eternity, bro. These guys are a cult. They're a cult. And they are officially the LGBTQTRBRC. That is their name. All right? I don't want to hear any different. They're attacking Battle Truth today now. That's my man. Like, shut up, Jay. No, but Battle Truth, they were on his side. All right? Now it's a flip because he had the nerve to say, oh, Cassidy, you need to stop what you're doing. Enough's enough. You know, with the Goods thing and, you know, the thing you got mad about. You know, the you want to talk about that? Talk about that. People defending that.
Look, there are people defending that.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jidjuel. I'm sick of talking.
No, you're not.
I'm sick of talking about Cassidy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm sick of talking about Cassidy, too. That's why I didn't put that blog out once I seen it.
I don't know how you guys can boo the hottest shit you've ever heard in the world.
Yeah,
listen,
man.
I revisited the battle. All right, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm not being a hater. I wanted Cassidy to do good. He was garbage in the 2nd and 3rd round, bro. It just was not good.
First of all, he dropped the mic on the 2nd round. How on earth can anybody give him that round? He still had more material. He stopped fucking rapping. How is that? How did you get that round?
He wasn't good. Bottom line, he wasn't good.
He was trash that round, but how do you even give him that round? Like, people don't know.
How about this?
People don't even know battle rap. Like you cannot just stop rapping because the crowd is stopping you from getting your shit off, and you just give up the round, but yet you giving him that round. Get the fuck out of here.
Well. Here's the thing, though. I agree with you. You can't give somebody a round for that, but I do think it has to come a time where you stop with the rap, and that's to save yourself.
Nah, that's the power. That's the OG power of MC, and you're a master of ceremony. You control that crowd yourself. You don't ask Smack for help. You the MC.
I agree with you on that, and that's why I got upset when Smack was barking on the fans, which we're not gonna get back into. I don't feel like fucking arguing with this dude. But when Smack went in on the fans behind that Jack Boy shit, that's why I didn't like it. Cause it's like it's up to the rappers to do that. Don't get mad at the crowd, right?
He has no crowd control.
The culture didn't like that anyways.
Joe Budden was the same thing. All these industry guys, they have no crowd control.
Listen, to me, I had Joe Budden winning. The moment he put that fucking mic down, he lost 3-0. You can't quit.
And if Cassidy had a mic, he would have put that shit down too. If he had a mic in his hand, he would have put that shit down on that second round.
No, I agree, but this is what I'm trying to say. There is a fine line of where you need to fucking quit. Some people are up there just horrible, man, horrible. And it's like, yo, just end your round. Please call time on yourself, please. But calling time on yourself and quitting and throwing a fucking tantrum ain't the same thing.
Yeah, he not only stopped rapping, but he also insulted the fans and the crowd at the end of it. And he thought about it too. You could see him. He's contemplating whether he should say it or not. And then he steps up and fucking says it. He stalled a minute. He thought about it and then did it. he thought of it.
But you do know that all these Cassidy dick riders don't know he was talking about them too, right?
What do you mean?
When he was going in, there were people who were in the building who said that Cassidy had a lot of fans in the building, and a lot of his fans started booing him too.
I know, yeah, of course. But listen.
So when he started going in and dissing people, dissing the crowd or whatever the fuck, he was dissing his own people too, who were just being honest with him.
Jay, you might like this. Cassidy, there's rumors out there Cassidy's about to do another battle, and he might throw his own event. What do you think about that?
Well, I got mixed feelings on it, but I did know
the cutout URL.
He already alluded to that he has another battle coming up. He already alluded to that. So if he is the one throwing the event in association with URL, I'm not mad at him at all.
Not in association with URL. It's his own event.
Well, I'm not mad at him, man. Right. I'm not mad at him.
I know you like that stuff. So
hold on. See, this is where I have a problem with it.
All right.
I don't think Cassidy falls under that umbrella.
What do you mean?
For somebody who don't fuck with the culture at all to just come out of nowhere and do it, almost like what Snoop Dogg did. You know,
compare that to how Snoop Dogg was the gladiator?
No, I'm telling you, I don't compare it to that. I'm saying Cassidy has been around that culture like that.
Oh, so he's okay to do it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have a problem with Snoop doing it because I felt like he put money in our battle rappers' pockets. I can't be mad at that, right? Because I'm for the battle rappers before I'm for a league. The thing was, I just felt like it was kind of just, yo, get whatever big name together and let's just throw this shit together, opposed to doing it the right way, right?
Yeah.
Cassidy has been around the culture, whether people want to admit that or not. He's been around the culture. He's aware of the culture. He might not have been good up on that stage, but he's been around. And regardless of what, he did that situation with Disaster, and he did that situation with Goods. So if he wants to come out his next time and say, I'm taking full control and throwing the next event, as long as he's actually showing love to the battle rappers, he's not making them go up there and fucking do a bunch of stuff for free and doing a bunch of bullshit to them, I'm for it. As long as he got their money, I'm for it.
Viduel, do you think it's a good idea, or do you think it would go the route of Ether? And that, like, do you think he can pull it off, or do you think that a league actually has value?
A league definitely has value, but I'm glad to hear that he's thinking about that. He's putting his money where his mouth is, and he's doing something for the culture. And battle rappers will get something out of this because he'd be signing the checks, right? He's actually putting his money where his mouth is.
Obviously, yeah.
So he's far from. I mean, obviously, there's going to be something in it for he's profiting off of this one way or another. So, but that's just a business move. And Cassidy's whole career, that's why he's the hustler, because he's always been a capitalist and able to just move on his own like that and find ways to hustle and make money out of it. So I'm not mad at that. It's not as easy as being having the machine behind you. Of course not. It's not going to be nowhere as big as that. But kudos to Cass for even thinking about going that direction. I think that's pretty dope.
Do you think, besides the business aspect of it, as far as an end product for the fans, do you think he can pull it off, or do you think it's gonna look? Because it's every time someone outside like a Soul Slaughter, they don't really seem to have the right vibe when they bring, like, even Ether was, bro. They had the Janet Jackson mics. Like, I don't.
Well, listen, we seen Verbal Warzone do the Janet Jackson mics, and it works perfectly. But it works perfectly for their platform.
Beat battle, different.
No, that's what I'm saying. It works perfectly for their platform.
Yeah.
So this is it. No matter what you do, if you don't include people from the culture or listen to some of what they have to say, you're a fucking asshole and it's gonna fail. So I don't necessarily think. I mean, the smarter thing to do is to do this in concert with an established league. But if you decide to do it on your own, it's fine. Number one, as long as you have the money, don't fucking bank on door money or pay-per-view money. As long as you got the money up front, that you can actually take care of the actual talent, you come together with real battles that people will appreciate. You don't take advantage of the battle rappers, and you promote this correctly, it can work. It can. The bad part is when you throw a bunch of big fucking names together and just think that that's going to sell itself. You don't have to put no more work into it, and you're relying on other means of cash to pay them. That's where the problem kicks in. And if we look at it, do you remember that league who first put together the Hollow, Pat Stay, and all those guys? Remember that? Yeah, remember they went and they put all these big names together, brought them all from America.
We got a one-rounder from Pat Stay and Hollow.
allegedly pulled out the date of the event. And it was that whole debacle. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit is where you fuck up. Total Slaughter, to a degree, they did everything almost right. The setting is where they fucked up.
Yeah, considering the stars are aligned and the money's correct, and he has enough sense to have somebody hire somebody and has his ear to the culture enough to know that hiring somebody like Avocado, the production pretty much runs itself because he directs those events great. So there's not a whole lot of back work to do aside from organizing. I know Jay can contest to this. Like first productions, there's always something that goes wrong. It's a lot to do. There's a lot of different areas to make sure shit's right and 100% correct. So it's very hectic as far as throwing a production and in a sense just throwing an event. So there's a lot of areas a lot of shoes to fill, a lot of hats to wear.
Yeah.
But considering he hires the right people, he's a great person to go ahead and do this because he's already got the promotion on lock. He's Mr. Promotion. You know, he's like the Mayweather in the battle rap community of promotion as of late. So he strives in that area. If he hires the right people, puts the money where it should be, like in the right places, I don't think he should have much of a problem. The shit can pretty much run itself, and Avo will do a great job making sure that it's running correctly. And as far as pay-per-view, audio, video, and you just need a couple planners and for promotion, he's got everything's in place for him, so he could actually do very well and come out on this. It won't be big, but he can sell.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Two things that needs to be shown here. Number one, Cassidy has to be realistic in knowing, my man, your first event, you are not going to have 2,000 people in the event. It's not going to happen. Can he maybe get 300 to 500? Yeah, because it's Cassidy. And if he's battling, he can get 300 to 500 people. I think he'll get 500 people on there. But
hold on, you saying Cassidy can't get 2,000 people?
Listen, this is a battle rap after what we just saw from him. Fuck no.
I disagree.
But hold on, dear me. So now the pressure goes on these Cassidy stands. See, because now you got to really put your money. You got to put your money where your mouth is. Because if that's your man like that and he could do no fucking wrong, then you better pack that venue and sell out these pay-per-views. These pay-per-views better be flying like a motherfucker.
It also depends who he's battling.
No, but dear me, but this is what I'm saying. A realistic number is 300 to 500.
So if Cassidy was battling in Hollow, you don't think they can put 2,000 in there?
I don't think 2,000. Not him or his. Not him.
Cassidy loaded luck, so he's not going to get 2,000 to come in there. What are you talking about?
I don't think on his own. I don't think on his own, man.
Do you think all them people are strictly URL people?
No, I'm not.
I think a lot of them are.
Dear me, but you never heard me say that. You heard me say.
But they're the ones doing that.
Dear me, I specifically said in concert with a league. Never specified what fucking league. There are three leagues out here, American, well not American, but you know that America is aware of. That are the three main leagues. Those three main leagues, if you do something in concert with them, they already have their set fans, supporters. So when you do that and then bring yourself on board, right? Of course, it has a way better chance of it going better for you. But if you throw your very first event and expect that you're going to do 2,000 people on your very first event, I'm talking about in the building. We're not talking about including pay-per-view. I'm talking about in the building. 2,000 people? I just don't see it, man.
Let me ask you something. In 2019, if Cassidy did a show right now, can he get 2,000 people to show up for a show?
Yes, it's not the same thing.
Not the same thing?
It's not the same thing.
I don't know, man. I don't know. How many people showed up to Easter, did you remember?
When Cassidy does something that includes 2,000 people, right? That will mean 9 times out of 10 it's not a club gig. It would have to be some sort of stadium or something to that effect, right? It would have to be a concert hall, not a club, a concert hall. Please just follow me on this. When he goes to a club right now, they're going to pay him to come do hotel or whatever songs, whatever, right? And that draws the crowd. When in terms of battle rap, that's a whole different crowd, right? So you're not going to just out of nowhere say, I'm going to get, because it wouldn't be just a club. A club, how many clubs hold 2,000 people? So if now you have to get a music hall, right? Or you have to get some sort of like small stadium or whatever the fuck, right? So the whole thing is, if you're performing in a stadium or any one of those things, you have other people on the bill. It ain't just you. Now, that means you have other fan bases. Let's just say you got a Ja Rule, you got a fucking.
But there'll be other battles on the card.
Huh?
There'll be other battles on the card with fan
No,
bases.
dear me, but I'm trying to make a comparison here.
That's the comparison, right?
Yeah, and the comparison is those guys still don't have the same star power.
All right, well, okay. Regardless of that, I think the way they're gonna go to make their money is not at the door; it's on the pay-per-view. So, you know.
Of course, but all right, but then you saying that only goes with what I'm trying to tell you. Your first joint, your first event, if you could sell out a 500 person venue and sell the rest on pay-per-view, you set yourself up to start building to the point you could get to 2,000, and you'll have the money for the other events. If you go out the gate and go straight 2,000 and only fucking 400 people show up, especially what you pay for the venue, what you pay for everything,
Look,
more than that, you're gonna take a fucking heavy loss that's gonna make you not want to do this again.
even for Cassidy, it would be stupid to anticipate a large showing like that. And plus, most of your sales are going to be pay-per-view anyways. They're not going to be live sales. So you'd be fine with a place like Drum that holds like 300 people, and you're good. You're good. You get a little door money that ain't gonna really do anything. The views are on pay-per-view. The promos on pay-per-view.
Yeah. And depending,
but he probably wants a big stage atmosphere.
Yeah, but here's the thing: depending who you book.
Not after the last showing. I don't think he will.
Yeah, I will hope the fuck not. But
no, but these aren't going to be URL fans. These are going to be his fans. This is his league. All right, that's how he's thinking. He's very conceited in that aspect.
Well, let me tell you what also will be a smart move on Cassidy's point. Number one, I agree with Visuel. You get a place like a Drum. By the way, I hate you motherfuckers out there who swear to God like 300 people in one place isn't a lot. A lot of y'all be wilding. When I see a lot of y'all critiques of RBE and Club Drum, I want to slap the shit out you. Because you clearly don't understand how much 300 people in one fucking venue, the support that is. That's a fucking lot of people. If you get 50 people...
Yeah, of course it's a lot of support, but is it more like what they're saying is the atmosphere of the... visual.
No, everybody loves the atmosphere. People,
but it's not the same. You can't argue it's the same.
What are you talking about?
A 1,500 venue, the way it looks on stage, is not the same as how Drum looks.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying. I know you're not saying that.
Yeah. So here's the thing. URL, RBE, King of the Dot. You're all fucking dumb to me. And this is why.
I like the pit look.
I like the pit look, but here's the thing. The fact that none of y'all have thrown a big fucking event in Philly, only Don't Flop did. Like, y'all absolute idiots. I don't give a fuck if you're looking at your analytics and saying, well, the bulk of the people are in Texas and South Carolina and not in Philly. My man, Philly is a hardcore hip-hop, let alone battle rap fucking place. Now, Cassidy could go in there, get a 500-person fucking venue, and do his event over in Philly.
You already know it's going to be in Philly.
It better be in Philly.
All right, it
Crack
is.
Liberty got a league there.
Where else is it going to be, Jay? It has to be Philly.
He'll sell out quick. He'll sell out.
Now he's going to sell out, right?
No,
he'll sell out in Philly.
Dear me. I said a 500-person venue.
In Philly.
In Philly. He will sell out.
100%.
I don't even give a fuck if he does his first event in Philly. To bank on 2,000 people for battle rap, and you're doing this yourself for your first time, please understand.
You know what would be funny?
For the first time, that's a horrible idea.
You know what would be funny? Because Cassidy, he thinks a lot of himself. You know what would be funny? If he just decides to start his own league and become a competitor to URL, that shit would be fucking hilarious, bro. The TRBRC, or otherwise known as the LGBTQ TRBRC. That's what it would be called, the TRBRC.
Well, DME, we just talked about this with...
Do it, Cassidy. Let's do it. This is fun.
We just talked about this with YouTube and Amazon and Google, right?
Yeah, they're going to ban this video from you. Keep you saying that term. Go ahead. It happens.
I'm talking about the monopoly.
We're not monetizing anyways. We're good.
No, about the URL.
What about the monopoly? They're not a monopoly. You got King of the Dot. You got all kinds of leagues. What do you mean? RBE is a competitor.
The driving force behind it?
RBE booked Math and Hollow. He booked a Hitman and Bill Collector. He booked a Bourbon Mook.
They're trying.
Huh?
They're trying. They do well at trying.
You know what I'm call? You know what I'm confused about though, and I'm glad. Let's get the fuck off this Cassidy topic.
I'm done with Cass.
I know all three of us have experienced this before, but clearly we don't bring the same content as a league. But why is it a league like RBE can get 1 million fucking views, but can't get, I don't know, 250,000 subscribers?
Because it's not cool.
What
People
do you mean
like
it's not
people
cool?
like to view battles incognito and say,
Okay, guys,
pretend
first
like
of
they're
all-
not watching.
Listen, no, subscribers don't mean anything. They mean nothing.
They mean, I
Okay,
didn't say
the
it
grand
did.
scheme of things, it only means lots of those subscribers are dead weight. Your account's not being used. All right, like it just depends how long you've been around. It's your current views. That's all that matters. Is how much you're accumulating. It doesn't matter. I got 5,000. This guy's got 10,000. I do better numbers than guys who have 20,000 subscribers on their channel.
That's
I
true.
do worse numbers than guys who've got 3,000. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, subscriber number is the stupidest thing to look at. All right, it's
No,
all about,
but it helps a lot. It helps a fucking lot. Let's not act like it don't. And I'm looking at it.
with views comes a number, but it doesn't give you like it doesn't really mean much. Like if you go look, I actually looked it up. Go ahead and talk. Let me look something up.
People that are on YouTube showing how much they make on a 1 million view video and shit like that, they'll openly say that most of their revenue, whether it be from affiliate marketing that they link underneath in the comment section or anything, most of the revenue comes from unsubscribers and not the actual subscribers.
No, I agree, and I see the shit. And the reason why it bothers me is what Visual already said. It's just not cool. It's not cool to subscribe to the, like, to me. All right, so maybe I'm going too far with this. I can't find the right words. Please understand. I can't find the right words to explain what I want to explain. So I'm just going to say what's on my mind. I just feel like sometimes subscribing people view subscribing to something as pledging their loyalty.
Yeah.
And I think in the aspect of you feeling that way when it comes to a fucking league who you'll watch all their battles but refuse to subscribe, I think that's some bullshit. Especially when those sort of numbers can help bring in bigger sponsors to these people or better opportunities to these people. I think it's fucked up because if they get better opportunities, they got a better chance of bringing us the battles we want. What part about that people don't understand?
They don't understand that. They can't comprehend that.
Sad.
All right, so I pulled up. I just want to show you how far away, because you said they're trying Visual, the competition. So let's get some real numbers. All right, so URL. I'm on Social Blade, looking at URL, looking at Rare Breeds. I'm gonna give you the last 4 days. All right, URL. Now, mind you, it's a little bit higher than normal because of the Cassidy battle. So the last 4 days,
I got a theory on that, but go ahead.
582,000 views in 1 day. Then 564,000 views. This is collective for the channel. 568,000 and then 323 so far today. Rare Breeds, and that's a high number. They average in around 200,000 a day. Rare Breeds right now is doing 33,000, 34,000, 40,000, and then today 26,000. So they're about doing a third, huh?
Those are big numbers, man. Like people,
Yeah.
I mean, in comparison,
They haven't dropped nothing. Well, what is the last battle they dropped recently?
a few days ago.
Was it Bill Collector and Hitman?
That's all.
Or-
That's
Yeah.
all from the back
But I'm
catalog.
saying, like when you compare the two, there's a clear winner here. But I'm saying for the average person, when people look at these views, they act like fucking 30,000 views. It's bullshit. Like, no, man, it's not fucking easy. It's not easy to even convince somebody 5 different fucking people to watch your channel. Like,
Now,
no.
I don't want to talk about this guy again, Cassidy, but I just want to show you a number here. Ever since the battle dropped, him and Goods, URL was averaging about 400 new subscribers every day, right? Since the battle dropped, 1,800 in 1 day, 2,000 in 1 day, the next day 3,000, the next day 3,000, and today already 1,500. He has brought them way more subscribers than they normally get on an average day in the past year. So it's kind of insane, like his popularity, But go ahead.